How can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, when all of the time there is a plank in your eye? Says the Matthews. Flaws can be corrected without suffering from ridicule at the mouth of someone who is constantly there to just judge you. Right? You don't need ridicule from the mouth of others to tell you that you have a flaw. Adults can point out their own flaws. Now, you have some people that don't think that they can have a flaw, and they don't point it out. And in that case, somebody that loves you will come and say, well, since you're not telling the truth about it, I'm going to tell you what you did wrong. But that person, too, is doing it out of love, even though you did not invite them. But because they love you, they are going to tell you that this is out of love. Because I love you and you are not pointing out the mistakes that you made, then I am here to say to you, well, this is what you did wrong and you need to go and fix it. I'll even do that for people that I love because I want them to do it right the next time. But outside of that, if I am not invited into your business, I'm going to mind my business. I'm going to mind my business. So flaws can be corrected without suffering the ridicule from the mouth of others. In fact, it may better serve us to keep our flaws to ourselves sometimes. You know that? Keep your business to yourself sometimes. Sometimes you got to protect your business. Protect your privacy. Keep your flaws to yourself sometimes, so that way you can use that time, for preparation to grow into another level of life. Sometimes flaws are there to help us grow. It gives us a different level of life. Like, I did it wrong this time, but going forward, I'm not going to do it this way. And here's how I plan to implement the correct way of handling certain things or situations. Right? You grow from it. It's like giving yourself a growth spurt, okay? So keep it to yourself till we're able to figure out the way that we can handle it. And then come out and say, you know what, this happened, and maybe you can use it as a testimony to help someone else. Yes, I made a mistake here before. Earl, I made a mistake before, and here's how I handle it. You know what I'm saying? Kiki, I made a mistake before, and here is how I handle it. And this is what it helped me do. I can keep my flaw to myself without suffering the ridicule of anyone else, and then come out after I've learned my lesson and use it as a testimony, because somebody else may be keeping their flaw to themselves too, because they don't want everybody spreading their business all over the place. So they feel the need to keep it to themselves, but don't always know how to fix it. So your testimony from your experience of that flaw that you had to correct may be the testimony that they need, and you don't even know they need it, but they take it and they use it to help themselves. See that?